Okay. Uh, I don't remember if it saved before or after I got caught. Because that could have a drastic effect on how this is gonna look when I start again. Um, let's see. Uh, I enjoy the graphics and I like the storyline already seems good. I think, from what I understand, the game developer isn't an American company. I think it's like French. But where was I at? No, 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 no. Put that up. Put that up. God. All right. No. Put it down. It's a ship's mast. Well, I'm assuming I've already done it then. Clear out the warehouse guards. Why would I need to do that? I need another key for that. Um... That's right, that's right. Craftsmanship, that's what it gives me, okay. Yeah. Oh, he was a sailor, he was. Coin guard merchandise, clear out the warehouse guards, prepare drink. Ooh. Huh. Hmm. Well, I kind of fucked up on the coin guard merchandise mission because I've already tampered with the ship's log. Okay. Where's this shit? Fuck! God damn it. How the fuck? Oh my god, this is... Oh, this is annoying. I think I screwed myself royally. I might have royally blown myself. Like... Oh, no. No. Damn it.
And death to the others.
Ugh. There's got to be another way around this. Oh my god. I can't jump out the window, which is odd, but I also don't want to fuck over my reputation with the knots. Although it's... I have plot armor, like... I know that much for sure. They're not gonna, like... Can I not jump? I don't think I can jump. Like, I have plot armor. I know they can't do anything to me because I have to use them to get off of this island and progress the plot. There we go.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along. Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately.
Oh, you in trouble?
Serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
You damn fool.
We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Yeah, go on. Loot. Loot. What am I notifying? Where your drinks is at, out? What am I doing here? Excuse me. Maybe it's up here. It's too bad you can't sprint climb. Or like jump above these things. Where am I going? Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador. Nope, nope, nope. Prepare the drink. That's... It's gonna be the only thing I do right now. It shows that there's somebody to talk to, it just doesn't say who. Which is slightly annoying. What is this?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
I really enjoy the Cockney. Like, don't you be worrying about it, sir. So I don't have to poison their drinks anymore, so that went away. Talk to the coin guard. And New Serene. You know what? Let's do this one. Actually, I'll finish this one. Maybe I can level up and then figure out how the I can figure out how the point system works. Where's your quartermaster boy? Isn't it this guy? Vasco.
Sir, are you ready to leave?
No.
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for.
I'm still without news of my cabin.
Be back soon, Captain.
Oh, the quartermaster's way the fuck back there. Damn it. Merchant. Coin guard barracks. Alright. I keep wanting to... You know what? Maybe that's the thing. Can I change that? Because that's annoying me greatly. Nope. Nope. God damn it. I wish there was a way to just change that so that way sprint could be to press on the joystick. L3. Not X. They're all dying. I've got the plague, sir. Oi, cunt.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
What then?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission.
Ah,
Once you reach New
motherfucker.
Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Good luck. Oh, what? No fucking... Okay. Mission accomplished, but no... Okay. Oh my gosh, that's annoying as well. Captain Vasco. Mr. de Cusion. I don't think I talked to that guy. Let's go talk to these dudes. Get that over with. Yes, it's a main mission, but nothing will proceed until I leave the island, so... Hello, love. It's a damn fine helmet you got there, boy. Damn fine.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
Of that
Thank
I'm
you,
certain.
Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame.
What a shame.
Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy.
Yeah, I already done bribed
operates in the
somebody
city
and
center.
fucking
He is
doctored
said to be
a
clever and
shipping
cunning.
log.
Be careful.
If that's what you call diplomacy. The charlatan. Alright. What's the
Will
Bridge
you be
Alliance?
so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
And each day we stray further and further from God's graces.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Relations.
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tier for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Savage, eh?
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tier.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Okay. Okay.
I need to
That
be
makes
going.
sense.
Goodbye, Excellency.
So Thélème is
Lord
the
de Sade.
Trade Alliance's city, or what's the word for it? Colony. And Hikmet is the Bridge Alliance's. Princess Palace. Is that where I came from? No, that's not where I came from. Oh, those are all the bodies. Oh no. What the hell's all this? That's like the pilgrims, I assume.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal
Brio.
Amelia will
That's a
be
good name. That's a good
enchanted
word.
to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
What do you want?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Shun them. Shun the non-believers.
Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time.
Far too much
time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
You didn't really say exactly what they
Could you tell me anything
did.
about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They
Libtards.
believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I can already tell you I'm not going to be picking that faction.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints: that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Matthias, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the
There's
Order
already the
Luminous
negative
will
talk
be
about
able to put an end to
the
these
natives.
horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Fucking colonizers.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have?
To not fight.
These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tier
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Okay, so ours is the congregation. Theirs is...
I
Right.
must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Oh, I'm so confused.
May the light guide you, Desade.
So these guys are the Teleme. Okay. Huh. Who? Is there a fucking Cliff's Notes on this motherfucker? So New Serene is on tier for D. Okay, so Teleme are these guys. Huh. Missionary Order. And the Bridge Alliance. Okay. Huh. Okay. So the Merchant Congregation is my guy. Teleme and the Bridge Alliance. Okay. Now I got it. I don't know what any of the... Ooh. Where was I? On the missions. Let's do that one first. I want a tri-corner hat.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the tall cop.
Oh yeah.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you
Shut
seen
up.
anything?
I can sell some stuff. Yeah, let's sell that. I don't need that. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I do. Sailor's coat. Mana resistance, magic resistance. Sell that, obviously. That's 14. What is that? Is that the magic resistance? Wow. There's a lot of this stuff. Okay. Who is dying in the background? I can hear them coughing. Ooh. Yeah, give me that. That's all you got? This Y-hander, two-handed sword. Huh. Multiple pistol with worn roundel. Oh. Ew. Do I have enough to buy that? I do have enough. Right? Yeah, I do. Not right now, though. I want a better tricorn. A fancy one. That's a bray. Oh my god. That looks like a pilgrim. Oh, the fucking greaves are gone then. Some nice boots. I like how they're all soldiers' boots, but depending on like the material they are, will give you. It's like a nice little detail. Damn, it's 100. Well. I can have a cape? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Buy and equip. Yeah, immediately.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Fuck yeah, I got a cape, dude. Oh shit, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. Where's that? What was I doing? Crafting table. Tell the captain. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. I like how when you put your like the directional reticle on like the objective marker, it actually tells you what the objective is instead of like some other games where you have to like hit pause, click on it, and make sure you're doing the right one. What up, bitches? Steal all your shit. I have so many sailor's coats. I'm gonna sell them all and make up the money that I just spent on this cape.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Bitch, where do you think he is? Like, fuck.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader.
Navigator.
As well. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Alright.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Right there.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Interesting.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
You didn't think to fucking start off with that? Oh my god.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Where's the other douche nozzle? Lauro, yeah. Ooh, loot.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds. He didn't go missing, he was taken.
He was taken, he was.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
I hope you're happy.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were.
Because you were drunk.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool.
I mean...
Captain? No. Not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
No, not really.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Illustrate to me what his usual self is. And then tell me why. What was the difference?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
I mean...
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Interesting.
I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Something is wrong, something is amiss. Where is the canal? Oh my god, just jump up there. Why is there no jump button? What's up, cunts? Anybody notice my cape? Just
Good
got
day,
it.
tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. But I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
Just fucking throwing money around all day today.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce.
What
The
is a
epidemic still
Malicor?
rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you.
How apropos.
Thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start.
I hope they're wearing a
also
mask and
lost
staying
quite a
6
few
feet apart.
regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming
I wonder if they're
you
gonna,
must have heard some stories
if that's
about
part of the
Tiffany.
game, where maybe the
Right.
sickness then
Even
gets
stories
somehow
about
transferred
trees
to the new
that cause
island,
their trouble
and
believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the pool. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
well,
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I guess not.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
What's up, douchebag?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have
Yep.
no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Well, well, well.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins.
What
If
the
you
fuck?
catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something.
Didn't feel like playing that, I remember.
And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man.
Uh-huh.
It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Maybe it's his illegitimate child. Either way, we're heading to the canal, which is where What's-Her-Face heard his voice, so... we will likely find him there. Did I kill these guys? I feel like I killed them. What is that?
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Fucking better. I will murder you, dude. Yep. Oh, that's the canal.
Sire, I must go to the dispensary.
Bro, get out of the way. I thought for a second there it was one of those fucking bandits. Excuse me.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
No, she could she? Well. Is that bread? Is that the lady of the house? That's Fontaine, I assume.
Oh, I know you.
Oh, she
I've
does
seen
not
the
look like the
report.
picture.
You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He
What
is
your
not
man
here,
doing?
But perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me,
Ooh.
but I'm not sure I
Was his
understand.
son, like I
Don't you
said.
see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I knew it. I knew it.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses
Yes.
are all in agreement, and it's
Yes.
their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
Possibly.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
I don't think so.
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
Yeah.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I don't know, man. Sound like bullshit to me. Who is that? Oh yeah, that's my cousin. Huh. Ooh, embroidered doublet. That's exactly what I was looking for. No. No difference there. Oh, that's not the one with the fucking sweet ass shoulder pads. Damn it. We could be twins though, bro. The other way.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Just gonna sprint everywhere because everyone's in my way all the time. Oh my god, do I gotta go all the way to the Nauts and talk to them personally? It would appear so. Ah, crap. What's up, douche?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
No.
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken?
Taken?
Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Good on you.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Norts?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
No, not right now.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have
Corsilion.
been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It
De
is the
Corsilion.
salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Yeah. There we go.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea.
Ooh.
But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Could be. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because he was the one who made the deal. If he feels bad about it afterwards, that is of no importance to me. It's his own fault for being an idiot. My Responsibility lies with the congregation. Oh, what is this? Several meals, bring them to the warehouses we own the canal. Yep, and where she heard the voice.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yeah, we're gonna. Boom, boom, boom. Loot. Let's... Is there a back door? Fuck it.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not try and have to fucking murder everybody if we don't have to. Diplomacy, good lad.
What are you doing here?
Whoops.
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Yeah.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
That's your fault, bro.
Leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Where was I? Good thing I didn't have to fight these guys. They got on better armor than I do. Where's he at? Is that where I came in from? No. Where you at, kiddo?
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers. Locked.
Wait, can't.
Who are you?
My name is the Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow
My
me to go
father.
free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
Well,
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
yeah, man.
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother.
No.
Find your way to the ship.
She's liable to
I'll see you
fucking
there.
kill herself or poison them both or some shit. Fuck that, man. Just go. You don't owe them anything. Your dad literally fucking gave you up for a contract, so I'm gonna steal all the shit. God damn it. Should have put the damn skill set in lockpicking. Hmm. Well, so if I'd have went around the other way, I would have had to lockpick my way into here. But I would have had to fight off these guys, which would have been a bitch and a half. I guess it's a good thing there's, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell the rest of the sailor's coats. 48, 48, 12, 12. Yeah, I'll sell that. $74 to $200. Yeah, I can carry some more. I'll be alright. So I doubt I'm gonna be picking up a whole bunch of stuff before I get to tier for D. Is that a fire? Oh yeah, there we go. Hoof fungus. Boom 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 boom.
Sir, are you ready?
Stop saying that.
We should be able to. My cabin.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Be back soon, Captain.
Cool, now that I'm level 2. Attributes. Did I not get any points for that? Remaining points, I get 1 for that. Okay. One for firearms. One-handed blades. One-handed blade weapons. One-handed heavy weapons. Ew. Infiltration effect. Allows use of divine magic rings. Set trap, firearms. This is for. Was it like technician, something like that? Huh. Roll allows you to roll quickly by dodging a second time. Galvanizing fury. Fury. What does this do? Magic healing instantly heals the caster. Fuck, I need 2 points for that? Cruel steel. Huh. Two-handed blades, okay. doesn't give me points for that? What the fuck? Or do I have to use a point here? Huh. Let's already have that. Let's try it. Yeah, I guess not. What the fuck? That sucks. What was I doing? No, I didn't side quest. There we go. I'm gonna go interrogate this guy, and then that is gonna be it for this. Where are you at?
You cannot pass.
Hmm.
Only the Norts have access to the prison.
Oh, we're doing that again, okay. Alright. Boop.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Norts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Do I need to?
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
The hell?
Did you hear the bell?
The bell?
Did I have to do that again? God damn it.
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better
Yeah,
get going.
yeah.
The Norts must run. Be off with you.
Second time I hit that guy with the same thing. Okay. Fucking goof. What all do you have here? Where you at, douchebags? Are you the heretics?
Damnation! We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have
What?
pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Yeah,
Tell me more
what's it
about
about?
your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
Interesting.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Huh.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
What did they do to spies?
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
What? No.
We have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text.
Fucking censors.
Or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahib, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Oh, god damn it, no. So that's one way to do it. Ugh. Now I gotta run all the way back and go talk to fucking Al-Sad. God, I wish he would sprint faster. Up and over. Boom. I really do like the aesthetic.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
God
You'd
damn it.
like me to first take care of your charlatan?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
I need to be going.
Fuck, fine, I gotta go kill this goddamn charlatan.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Damn, I can't go upstairs. That sucks. Where's your fucking charlatan guy?
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all terrain.
Where is he supposed to be? Interesting. Gotta be in here.
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your
Okay.
visit. See you soon.
It's gotta be here. This guy. Of course.
Citizens, I present to you
That's why I couldn't talk to him earlier.
the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still.
It's called
This
hydroxychloroquine.
little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But
Not yet. Okay.
your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance. And give
Oh, the
yourself
Malachor is that
a
weird
healthy
disease that everybody has.
and
Okay.
energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said,
Except that.
it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry
He's a
now.
plant.
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Yeah. Let's stuck to him.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Yeah.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Yep.
So, bitch.
Shut up, ho. What is this?
Alright, motherfucker.